The Leadership Greater Hartford Polaris Awards celebrate those making a difference through their leadership and shines a light on the impact they are making in our region. These leaders embody LGH's core values of community, leadership, and connections. Leadership Greater Hartford's Leadership Polaris Award honors an individual who demonstrates exemplary leadership through significant positive impact on others and works to break down barriers to help create a more just and caring community. This year, the Leadership Polaris Award is proudly presented to Officer Jim Barrett.
Without Jim Barrett, the Hartford community would have a huge hole.
When I think of Officer Barrett, I think of an inspiration. I think of a selfless individual who is able to connect people who are hurting to the help that they need.
I'm the homeless outreach officer for the city of Hartford. It stems back to when I was a walk beat officer in the city of Hartford. As I was walking the beat downtown, I came across a homeless veteran that came up to me looking for help, and he provided a military ID. I'm also a combat veteran as well. He had flip-flops on, and his feet was all pretty much messed up, and I provided footwear, went out and purchased footwear for him, and from that point, opened my eyes in the city streets of Hartford, and I was looking around to the other unsheltered population. The way I was policing changed for the better, I think, to actually service the vulnerable population and try to get them back on track.
I was introduced to Jim through another former police officer. I was looking for a way to help the homeless community, and he talked about how he had bought shoes for a homeless veteran who only had flip-flops. And I thought, shoes, footwear. And it turned out this was a very critical yet unmet need in the homeless community. And I thought, well, why don't we try and do something with shoes? And so Jim, really became my work partner in this Footwear with Care program. It started off small 10 years ago in the basement of a church, and it grew and grew, and eventually we became a standalone nonprofit. And today we help easily more than 1,200 people a year. I said, Jim, you're like the catcher in the rye for the homeless community in Hartford. And he is just dedicated to helping every homeless person whom he meets, preventing them from falling off the proverbial cliff.
The very first interaction I had with him, the only thing I really remember about it was his passion about his work and his work to help the homeless community in Hartford. He is the most selfless human I've probably ever met in my life. He is perfect for this award. Within the community, the definition of servant leadership, he would give his shirt off his back for the people he serves. He embodies a lot of the characteristics that kind of live behind this award and what it means and what it stands for.
The word leadership means someone who's exemplary, someone who takes charge and points the way. And so I see all of that in Officer Barrett.
Being a good leader is to train other people so they become future leaders. So pretty much I try to be a mentor for these guys. Everybody should be a part of that award, not just me.
He really inspires all of those around us to do better and to think beyond yourself and to think outside of your scope and what you do every day. He is someone who, from the leadership perspective, is a brilliant shining light within this community.
When I met Officer Barrett and he educated me about how many homeless people were outdoors, living under bridges and out in the parks, I was shocked. And I thought, we can't just give to the shelters. This is a population that needs our help as well. And so he inspired me. He educated me about so many things. And I wanted to get involved, not just as an observer, but hands-on. Day to day, we get to see people who are hurting. Some of them feel alone. Some of them just want to be heard. Many of them are looking for something, some kind of hope. And Officer Barrett uses that HPD acronym, hope, purpose, and direction. And I've seen people come in despondent, in tears, feeling down on their luck. And they leave with a smile, they leave empowered, they leave yearning to go do the next thing. He gives them clear instructions, he makes them know they're not alone, and he promises, and what he promises he delivers on.
What keeps me going is when they come back on a weekly basis. Hey, Officer Barrett, I got my apartment. Hey, Officer Barrett, I got a job. And it wouldn't be possible without your help. That motivates me, that keeps me going. And this is a marathon, it's not a sprint.
The wall walking into Jim's office is something truly impactful. It's really just a collage of pictures of all of the people over the years who he's met, who he's helped, all of those different stages and what he's able to bring to all these different people's lives. And you can see beyond just the individual, a lot of times there were pictures of families. Just seeing that expand and kind of be a centerpiece for some of his work has been super impactful.
My goal is to train these guys to start helping other homeless, vulnerable people. I'm teaching these guys to become future teachers, to teach others. And that's how change will happen from the grassroots up.
Officer Barrett, for the compassion and consistency you bring to your homeless outreach work, meeting people where they are with dignity, and helping create a more just and caring Hartford, we're honored to recognize you with the 2026 Leadership Polaris Award.